They're fine. They're doing great. They're actually in a comfortable spot. I think it's third place. They're basically still in the running for the money position for the playoffs, but meanwhile, not today. They need to win at least one game here so they can stay competitive and not have to defend their division title, or rather, defend their division in general. Else they'll be heading to the 1-2 playoffs after TI.
But this is I mean, no, let's talk about this draft because they just first picked Morphling on FDL. I think it's a core Morphling. I have a feeling it's gonna be a sport.
I think they could get away with it because they picked the Beastmaster right away. That's pretty much. There's a good possibility they can just go ahead and say, "Hey, screw it, we're just gonna go ahead and jungle this beast." And the fact that they do have 3 stand-ins on Not Today. Greedy is actually not on Infamous anymore. Congrats to Infamous, they won the PD Cup Americas last night against Void Boys. But I guess he might. We don't know if he's found a new home here or not, but he's definitely standing in. This Morphling's gonna get to free farm, I wager, and it's not gonna be good.
I think they. I've seen a support Morphling yesterday. I think I want to say
Really?
yesterday. Yep. Yep.
Where was this?
I think it was FDL.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I think it was FDL. They had a standing. No, I'm sorry. It wasn't FDL. It was alternate.
Oh,
Alternate
okay,
did it.
okay. All right. I like the disruptor pick though. Both of these guys suffer after diving in. It's a good way to mess things up a little bit. Kunkka's kind of a backup disruptor, but then now FDL are going to have to play things a little more safely. Work on the. Have to get a lot of Lincolns on their team, definitely.
Lincolns, and also, I mean, it's just a great pick in general, the Disruptor. It's great against Batrider, it's great against Morphling. So it's a pretty good
Honestly,
solution.
yeah, and what we're seeing a ton of Morphling, anyone who could do any illusions at all, even the replicate, no big deal. We've got, we've seen a ton of this. Of Shadow Demon's huge. Anyone who can help make illusions, mana style heroes are really awesome for sieging tier 3 towers lately, especially if you have the Drow. But not going to happen this time.
Yeah, they're thinking about this last ban, but they do have the penalty there, so only down to 50 seconds in the reserve time. But they are going to go with the Earth Spit, so fearing some early roam that might come from FDL.
Yeah, this is going to be this is going to be a quicker draft for sure. Interesting Slark ban. What do you make of that?
What? I'm sorry. I tapped out for a second.
No problem. I was Earth Spirit and Slark getting banned out. He's kind of hit or miss too, as far as whether or not he's gonna see a lot of action. Let's see the Batrider coming in. They definitely need a little more supports on the FDL side.
I'm pretty sure the Slark is just
Slark's
because
the worst guy to deal with.
It's not just that he's worse to deal with. He's just very good against what they have right now. He's great against Batrider. He's great against Morphling. So I can understand it. It's just one of the carry heroes that can actually cause a lot of trouble for FDL.
All right, so no, this now Jerry's one of their supports, but no Invoker either. No good. I mean, that's honestly pretty standard ban. Just no Wombo with the Beastmaster setting things up. I'm kind of thinking with the Oracle ban, they want to lean a little more towards like burst damage on the Not Today side at this point, and not worry about not worry about the false promise quite as much. And also, actually, Oracle would have been good for Not Today in general, just to break that lasso from the Batrider. I'm kind of surprised they banned it out for themselves. But first pick will go to FDL. I don't know if they were going to pick that first or not. I'm going to take a look and a little bit more research and take a look here if they've done Oracle a lot lately.
I mean, they have done tons of Ogre lately on FDL. For Franz. Yeah, for Franz. They played, I think, a few matches actually on the Ogre.
Ooh, Husker pick's looking pretty good here. Axe is still available. They went into a Dazzle pick without banning Axe. This is kind of risky for FDL doing this kind of thing, especially with Morphling. If they can get the jump on him, get a call before he can morph Strength, yeah, they could dunk him pretty easy while he's still on Agi.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if they're gonna go that route. It depends on if the Beastmaster is actually gonna be the 4th position or offlane.
Yeah, they're kind of running out of room for junglers and stuff here. Like they could just go ahead and put the X in in the off lane if they wanted to go that route. Yeah, just more theory crafting at this point. But let's see. There's plenty. I mean, this is kind of on the like not today. They've got a lot more to hunt people with. Honestly, Beastmaster. It was kind of brought up in the global grandmasters that as far as junglers go, Beastmaster is one of the best that they can offer. And then you just grab a smoke, and then you're immediately going out hunting as soon as you get level 6. And God, the number of the AOE on not today is pretty fantastic already.
Also, the catch is amazing. The combination between Beastmaster and Disruptor, having the Hawk and pretty much always having the vision, or at least the potential for a glimpse.
Yeah, there is almost no potential for an anti-mage or a tinker or anything like that in this match for sure for FDL. Takes out a lot of options for him. Most of their cooldowns are also pretty short too, which I really like. When you have cooldowns that are around 2 minutes or less, or anything that's under 2 minutes usually is pretty good. Primal Roar is right between there, so Static Storm. Or Splitter a little bit more, but honestly, it's not that big a deal these days. The big thing is just getting your Echo Stomp with your Spirit out and getting the aura out there. So yeah, there's tons of Wombo. Sniper, this is I don't know. They could grab him pretty easily here, I think. I mean, they could reach out from way back in the backfield. And
Well,
if
what
they,
is
let's put it
this?
this way, if FDL, like, I like not today's draft. I don't like the sniper pick into this because if they like not today, their counter initiation might require them to take a step back, or FDL's what they have might require their sniper to take a step back or so, and then just they're gonna punish him for it. It's gonna be hard for that Dazzle to keep him alive too.
I actually opened Skype to make sure that like there isn't a remake or something. What is this sniper? I'm really confused about this pick. I mean, I guess they have some sort of plan here, but
Let's see what
I
else they
don't know.
got. Oh, now the sniper can't really go backwards. He's not going anywhere. They have so much AoE on not today. The Dream Coil, actually, yeah, only 75 seconds. Good lord, this is a killer draft.
Can I say that I'm leaning more towards the support morphling here? I know chat flamed me like crazy for that saying, but I mean, look at their draft. They need a frontliner right now. They kind of need to lock down. Like, yeah, they have lasso, but something with a shorter cooldown. I'm telling you, this should be a support morphling. I'm going, chat. Come on, go. Throw your flames at me. I am ready.
I mean, the way this draft is going, it's kind of looking that way. There's no auras or anything on the FDL side that Morphling and Sniper can really take advantage of either. Either side would really benefit from Axe here. Like you said, FDL needs some serious frontline love. Not today. With an Axe as well, with all that Wombo, that would be... They don't have a ton of late game carry if they go with the Axe, but FDL would definitely benefit from it a little bit, and they can do a core morph if they went that route.
I mean, not today. They can pick up so many things here. They do need to ban last year, but if you think about carry... Wait, what? Oh, they missed their last ban. Rip.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Oh, no.
They're out of reserve time.
So, well, it's not like they got a ban on Lifestealer in time or anything. I mean, is there room for a Lifestealer in this pick with a support Morphling? I kind of think there is.
Why? I'm sorry. My chat is going crazy. I'm sorry.
No problem. Let's put it this way. Lifestealer and Ursa would be great on the FTL side, but I'm wondering if they have room for it. I think they do. If they wanted to do the Morphling as a support, which you were saying. And I'm taking a look at that last game here. It's not the one against Pain Gaming, was it? This was FDL doing that?
FDL? Wait, with support morph?
Yeah.
It is! Oh, chat! Get wrecked! Twitch chat! Get wrecked! That's everything I have to say. I win.
You're holding so much back right now.
You have no idea how happy I am. I just won like the Twitch chat ultimate. I don't know. I won a trophy.
Yeah, you did call it for sure. Let's see. The Razor. I mean, once Spectre haunts in, put it this way. Most of the other heroes are pretty mobile. It's going to be hard to keep a static link on anything but the Spectre once he comes in. But they have so much initiation. It's going to be hard for Bean to get it off the way they need to. Franz is normally their offlaner, right? I'm kind of...
No, Franz is their 4th position.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
That's why I'm a bit surprised that he's not the one playing the Morphling, because I thought it's gonna be him.
All right, so are we thinking more on the agi side or more on the strength side with a support Morphling?
But of course, strength. Are you kidding me? Strength, 4 second stun on like a what 12 seconds that is? 10 seconds cooldown. 4 seconds stun on a 10 seconds cooldown.
All right, so the count. Let's see. I'm still liking Not Today's Draft a little bit better. They've got so much. They can do so much in the early game with those low cooldown ults and some pretty high mobility and the ability to zone people out. And honestly, their laning phase looks pretty strong too. So honestly, I'm thinking Not Today actually have the better draft in this one.
I agree to some extent. I'm actually gonna go with the underdogs. In terms of draft, at least, I feel like their draft is really fun. And
Yeah,
with the Razor, I mean, if CC gets good farm and a nice start, I think it's gonna do a lot. The problem is that he is gonna go to the mid lane. I'm not sure actually, because Visa usually plays the carry. He usually plays the safe lane position,
yeah. They could
but
get
they
a
might
yeah. They could
switch it.
yeah. They could. I mean, they could put their Razor in the off lane if they want. They could put their Razor in the mid. Yeah, I mean, either way is fine. MJW's he's comfortable, most likely to just go ahead and do the off lane. I mean, there's a lot of flexibility on FDL draft, at least on the laning phase. You're gonna have a roaming Franzenfurter, and he's gonna have to pretty much be attached to Sniper's Hip. I almost want to say, like, with this draft, that they might try to tank up their sniper. I've seen it in previous games, not with this team, but previous games have done this on the higher end levels, the Division 1, Division 2 for JDL, tanking up a sniper and then just using him as bait. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that might be a way to go here.
I'm not sure. I mean, they have really strong lanes. They are gonna start off. I think he's gonna go to the off lane, right? Or do you think he's still gonna jungle? Beast?
You talking about their beast?
Yeah,
Or
I'm thinking about not
yeah, I
today
think
or
he's
other lanes.
yeah. Either way, they see this Beastmaster has to deal with. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Everybody on this team is ranged. Oof, that's no. Yeah, I think he's like, screw this. I'm just gonna go straight jungle.
I mean, it's not a terrible lane if you think about it. Beastmaster has pretty good base armor. He's sitting on 4. And it's gonna be... I want to say it's gonna be the Sniper and Beast that's gonna go mid with the Razor. Just because Sniper is not good against Puck. That's not gonna work out, I think.
Nah, not if there's any rotations whatsoever. He
Yeah,
can
no, with...
juke. He can juke the hits every once in a while too. If their puck overextends themselves, they can just go ahead and use phase shift to just juke a couple hits and keep himself alive.
With an Outlet Titan, you pretty much guarantee that you're gonna see some sort of rotation. Especially, the other problem is though, and that's gonna be their safe lane. I'm not sure how their lane is gonna do against the Batrider. I feel like they
Hmm.
might get crushed because Elder Titan, he's gonna have to be in that top lane, I think, at least to have some sort of threat on the Batrider. Other than that, Bat is just gonna have like so much fun in that lane.
I don't think it's a bad play for Not Today. Just go ahead and try lane up top, like you were saying. Give him a lot of cover on that Spectre. Zone out MJW. Make him go to the jungle, and that'll give a few more minutes of respite for Mr. Zeta, who's going to be helping stand in with, amongst two others. One of the guys from former Infamous players. We got Greedy over here. I still want to say he's going mid puck, but he's normally
Yeah, they're just looking
He's normally
for...
an offlaner.
Nah, they're just looking for some sort of kill here.
And they might see what's going on here. Now, I don't think FDL are going to collide with it. They seem a little keen to what's going on.
But we're gonna do a fast, I lost my English. Just go over the team, you know? So I'm gonna do the FDL side. I'm gonna leave you the Not Today, the harder side. I'm sorry. So we're gonna have
Thanks.
Stanking. He's gonna be supporting on the Morphling. Bisa is gonna be playing the Razor. Bronze on the Dazzle. What am I missing? Oh, there you are. CCNC is gonna be playing that Sniper. And in the offlane, it's gonna be MJW on the Batrider. Gonna leave
All right,
the other
so
team.
and from left to right, because I'm normally used to having the camera. Schofield is going to be taking the Disruptor. Jerry is going to be roaming around on the Titan, most likely teaming up with Zeta up top on the Spectre. You got Greedy in the mid on Zipuk, and finally most everybody has a pretty short name, so Dolce the Slayer is going to round things out with a nice big caps lock name on the offlane Beastmaster. We'll see how long he's actually going to stay here. I wager I'm going to call it within 90 seconds he's going to be in the jungle.
I think he's gonna give it a longer attempt, maybe. He did start off with the Iron Talon, but I think it's not a really scary lane. Oh, it is. Okay, it is gonna be a safe
Oh
lane
yeah.
Razor. So yeah, see ya. He's gonna go jungle.
Jerry wants to help himself to trying to gank him mid here a little bit.
No,
But
he
he's going to run
blanked.
into...
He blocked. That was
Oh, nice block.
yeah, he body blocked.
Ron's going offense with the poison. He's also had the last hit, so he was top of the last hits as a dazzle for all of 30 seconds in this game. Congratulations.
Ron's doing stuff. What are you talking about? One last hit on a dazzle before 1 minute? That's amazing, but he is getting punched pretty hard here. Oh no, Jerry, he's so fast. The buff, the war off. He still has boots. He doesn't have the damage though.
Yeah, taking that staple gun to work. MJW, no sign of a tri-lane yet because Jerry's down bottom, but he should be heading towards top pretty soon. I mean, the way things are going to go, if they don't, he's going to have to head up here pretty soon at this rate because MJW right now is going, like you were saying, he's just going to abuse this Spectre.
And it is scary. If they can get an early an early blink here on MJW, that's going to be terrifying for the Spectre.
Yeah, not today have a lot of low cooldown ults pretty much, but if they get Lasso's pretty much in the same boat there. Let's see, replicate. Hey, they can throw a replicate out there fairly often. Most of these, actually, now that I think about it, pretty much all these ults on almost every team are almost all low cooldown. So we're gonna see. This is gonna be a very aggressive game from both teams.
Yeah, but if you think about FDL, they don't even need their ultimates. Yes, they need Lasso, but other than that, they don't need anything. They're gonna have a super long duration stun from stanking. He's actually full-time jungling. He's level 2.5. An Iron Talon. This is a first, I think. Look at his agi.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, that's some really good hit point economy he's doing right here. I mean, jeez, under 300 hit points, but he's doing it. He's doing it slowly but surely. He's doing it.
He's fine. Come on. He has top lane. There's gonna be a dive. 4 sticky napalm on the Spectre. This might be okay. This is definitely first blood. There is nothing they can do about it. First blood is gonna go to MJW. That's why I don't understand why Jerry's not here. Honestly,
yeah,
they did get the sniper mid.
That's not a good idea. I mean, that they're putting more emphasis on their offlaner than on their safe laner at this point. Dolce could just go jungle. This is a waste of resources, I think. And that's gonna be. Was that first blood going their way?
First blood went to MJW, but sniper died immediately after in the mid lane.
Yeah, nice job by Greedy. He's going to go for a Veil this game. Stan's taking a quick trip back to the fountain, reloading with 53 agility at 3 minutes.
Seems good. Why not? If you can.
It'll work. All right, MJW's getting a little cocky. He wants to go in for another round up top.
It's not cocky. They can't do anything against him. I mean,
yeah,
now he's going to take some damage.
Rotation.
He has 2 Fairy Fires. Thick charges, they're all burning. Bowfield, he could have gone for the glimpse back, but...
Yeah, it was a bit... Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that, again, they didn't rotate Jerry in. He's got a TP scroll. They know it. And MJW diving in despite the fact, Bean getting the static link out. Pretty decent amount, 38 to start. Slaps the board down.
I really like this Razor pick. It's going to be great against the melee cores. If you can get the Spectre, that's amazing during team fights. And it's just a tanky frontliner that they can make sure that CCNC is going to be able to stand on the back lines, just hit people from his, I don't even know, what's his range? 400? 1050.
Yeah, with the Dragon Lance.
Oh, Franz, there's no grave. That's a lot of physical damage. Axis breaking the trees. Not very good for him. The Beastmaster grabbing his solo kill on here. Gordon, he says slow to follow up.
And they're not both teams bullying their respective safe lanes. So Dolce gets a little bit more love. He's almost going to pick up his ult around 5 minutes. Pretty good. One of the things I like about the Razor pick is, like you mentioned, he's the static link isn't really broken by anything that Not Today have to offer. So as long as you can just stay close, which they should, considering they have a lot of AoE dive, it shouldn't be a problem keeping a link up and just hammering away after that. Meanwhile, he's doing pretty dang good in the last hits, actually beating out both mids. And unfortunately, Zeta's just getting bullied. He's just getting almost nothing here. They've got... Where is Jerry? Oh, they're going in again.
Schofield, he's gonna turn for the glimpse. Gonna be the end of it. Maybe not. He's really slow. He's not gonna get the last sticky napalm, so they're gonna wear off. But he's cutting the wave. This safe lane is not accomplishing anything right now. I mean, Spectre is sitting at 11 last hits, and I don't know, they're getting crushed here.
On the bright side, they are doing a little bit of work to bean down bottom. Not a ton, but honestly, yeah. Let's see here. He's top of the net worth. Yeah, they're not accomplishing anything with Jerry here, so it's just he's only level 2 because he's roaming around and not getting any kills off anything. So yeah, FDL are just taking him to town in just about every lane. Even and we're clearly Greedy's up 1 kill on CC here, despite the fact that they're even.
I don't know if that's a mistake. Wait, okay, never mind. I thought he didn't skill roar on the Beastmaster.
All right, so we do have the roar coming. The roar's up. We just need the... I mean, he can go ahead and get a little bit, towards the Necronomicon like he just did. So not today are going to be heating things up in about 30 seconds or so. Once they get their BC, I don't know if he's going to come top, but it would definitely help him if they did.
It looks like Greedy is making the rotation towards the top lane. He has an Invis rune. Maybe this is their chance to bring MJW back. They're going to TP into Beastmaster as well, but...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they could go for the coil now. I just don't... Okay,
Yep.
He's still going for it. MJW can just break it and back off. I think he's going to be okay, actually. Maybe not. Now he's going to get silenced. I don't know why he went in on that. They're going to kill him with the Greedy. I mean, I'm pretty sure that if he just broke the coil and walked back to the tower, he would have been okay.
Looks like he wanted to... from what it seemed to be, he turned around and went ahead and did the man mode because he realized what you were just saying there. So he's like, I'll try to take somebody with me, and then the roar... all these ults are fairly short cooldowns. We're already under a minute for all of these, so they can just turn around and do it again. You know, Zeta will... Did Zeta pick up the... No, Greedy picked up the kill on that one. And they're already back. Zeta's got to get out of here. He will get close to about 20 last hits, but at 8 minutes, it's pretty abysmal. He looks like he is going to build a little bit more for the mid-game, though, phase boots. Hopefully he'll go Urn or Drum or something like that, and that'll keep him a little more competitive. If he does a Radiance Rush, they're going to get punished for that.
No, it's I think I won't say 100%, but I would say 99% that it's gonna be something like maybe earn a Vanguard and then a Radiance and maybe not even a Radiance. I think they might just go like Diffusal because it's just really good this game.
It sounded like you said Urn of Vanguard. It's like I can just picture like a giant shield with like an urn next to it, and every time you hit it, it just like hits people in the face with the urn. It's like, oh, not cool, man. Oh, good, jeez. All right, so MJW picks up level 7. You think he's gonna go Drum first or Blink first on this one in this game?
Franz! No, Franz, he's gonna get roared. He's not gonna get any graves happening here. And MJW getting caught too by this sleep. Kinetic Field is gonna hold him in place. He's trying to get the turn and actually take Spectre with him. That snipe assassinate is gonna come in, and now they're on the run. Schofield, he's trying to run away from the Power Rider, but you can't run away from Sticky Napalm. The vision is there, and MJW is gonna slowly right-click him to death.
CC's like, hi guys, I'm also here. That's a good way to enter the fight. You just TP on a tier 1 tower, and Assassinate's got fantastic range. And a very low cooldown.
Oh no, Franz.
Oh, no, both... Ooh,
Don't
boy.
do this to me, Franz.
They're pumping him up. Unfortunately, Jerry he's coming to these fights, but it just seems like he's always either coming a little late or it's just his impact on this game has been almost nil so far.
I mean, that fight, it was almost good, but again, like, they needed to shut down this Barrier a bit earlier. He's a level 8 now. He's pretty tanky. Is he going for a soaring? I'm not really sure. CCNC is in trouble, though. He's going to get glimpsed back. Zeta is going for it. They're going to do the damage. Static Storm dropped as well. CCNC, you just want to kill off the Disruptor. Static Storm is going to wear off here in a second. One hit on him. He just needs the vision. He has Sharpnel. And CS Schofield.
Ouch.
They didn't even get the kill on CCNC. The raindrops doing some work.
Yeah, they do. Unfortunately, they're like Okay, so they rotated CCC out. Franz will take the mid. He died, but he is back already, so he
Zeta
can
is
pick up a little
dead.
bit more XP he needs.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Zeta is
No
dead
problem.
again.
No problem.
I was just watching it and I was like, I can't even hype it. Like, he's just dead again, you know?
Not today. We're trying to get around the backside, but FDL just went right for the throat, and it made the flank attempt take too long. So, but they're going to bring in Zeta. First stone will be drawn for FDL. I believe they got first blood as well. First 10 kills. Who knows? Oh, there's a big roar for 2.
Yeah, it's on CCNC. They're gonna get the sleep as well. Biza, he's draining some damage, but not enough. They're gonna bring the entire squad up here with the Haunt. There's gonna be the stun. It's about a 4-second stun, but no, he doesn't have the strength. Oh, he does.
Despite the static link, it's still 4 on 2, and that's more than enough to kill you guys early on. That will Franz is. We're seeing Carry Dazzle for a few minutes here. Franz will push up the bottom lane. He's up to level 6. No weave yet.
But now that they know that Haunt is down, I feel like they can maybe go push bottom, push mid. I mean, their 5-man is really strong at this point.
Yeah, both teams. I mean, I want to say not today have the stronger 5-man right now, but yeah, and honestly they do. And next time their ults are coming up, they're just going to abuse it. Actually, I apologize. Haunt was the longest ult cooldown in this game at 140 seconds. It was early levels got nerfed a little bit on the cooldown, but otherwise nothing changed really much for the Dark Lady. Dolce about to pick up a Necronomicon too. So they're
By looking at their
after team fight push is looking good too.
Yeah, but by looking at their lineups, I would agree with you that the Not Today 5-man is stronger, but FDL are just further ahead. I mean, if you look at the net worth, it's actually insane. Spectre is so far down there, and it's just the Beastmaster and the Puck. I mean, the Puck is the top of the net worth, but other than him, they're all just, you know, trying to hang in there.
Yeah, Zeta really can't afford to join these fights right now. He can hope that, I mean, honestly, they can cross their fingers. And speaking of 5-man, they are sieging this tower. It's going down. Second one to go down for FDL, in their favor, rather, on the Not Today side.
As I said, they're pretty strong right now, and without Haunt, I don't see Not Today fighting this one.
Nah, it's not worth it. They've got a couple ults on cooldown here. Actually, Jarius does not have his ult yet. Ooh.
Oh, that's
nice
a
shot
long
mistake.
stun. MJW, he's gonna grab the Disruptor, making sure that his lasso is not gonna get cancelled. He's burning down. He's still gonna drop the ultimate, but unfortunately he is burning, and Beast is gonna come in Plasma Field. Gonna provide him that double kill, and Stinking, nicely done. Gonna take the tower aggro, making sure that MJW is gonna survive. Oh, roar on to Dazzle. Okay, another Haunt kill.
It was decent turnaround, honestly. 2 supports for 1 support. Meanwhile, Zeta was able to join that fight too. Actually, Zeta picking up that kill is exactly what while they were sieging that tower down bottom, I was trying to get to. The fact that they would hope for the best on a good Haunt and the timing being right and the stars aligning and all that. And oh man, Stanking's in trouble here.
He's getting mana drained. He's super tanky though, and now Bisa is gonna come in. He's draining the damage. A double silence from the Puck though. Greedy playing this really nicely. Bisa, the summons, they're killing him. He's completely out of mana. He's making a run from all the Necro units. Don't kill the Necro units. Okay, what is he doing? Why is he not running away? He's still running away. Disruptor is gonna go down on the backlines. Greedy.
Nice
He's
phase
gonna
shift.
dodge the Plasma Field. They're all almost dead. He's gonna get attacked by the Assassinate. How did nobody die there?
That was impressive by both teams. I really like Greedy's phase shift out of the plasma field that gave him the extra split second. Oh, he's going back in on Bean. Oh, he sees it.
Hey,
One more
what?
hit. Oh.
What just happened?
Well, no
MJW was like right here behind the tier 2 tower. He got the Beastmaster and he died. What are these dives? BCNC is gonna get caught into sleep, but they have Franz here. He only has level 1 grave. That's
pretty risky. They
Yeah.
can afford to go. They can afford to do it. I mean, honestly, there's the heal bomb potential isn't that great on FTL's side. They don't have like a ton of illusions to offer or anything like that, but they're feeling confident to go ahead and go offense. They have taken out all the tier 1 towers on the Not Today side now. That was so close down bottom while you were seeing MJW dive that tier 2. Bean was 1 hit away from dying from Greedy right there, and those two were like Greedy was basically sort of in and out chasing him for about a good minute.
Now they're gonna go on the aggressive again. Smoke up. Oh, Greedy, he jumped in, orb out. They need the vision on him. They need to get the stun. Greedy is gonna get stunned. That's a 4-second stun. MJW, he's in position. He's gonna grab the lasso onto Greedy. He's in so much trouble right now. Throw is gonna come out. Greedy, he's still alive. He is gonna burn down at the end there. They're gonna clean up the disruptor. Gonna move forward to the Beastmaster in a dominating streak for Biza on his Baser. SNY completed and all.
Yeah, the Brit feeling happy about this game. Not only that, CCNC is feeling pretty good too. Their setup is really allowing them to go ahead and just let their sniper hang out in the back and just ping, ping, ping as he's supposed to. He's got a Dragon Lance now, and they're already getting to work on tier 2. His first 10 kills will also go to FDL. It was 9 and 9. It was literally neck and neck. But I think Haunt was down for that fight, and they just got the jump on him.
Glimpse, MJW, he's inside the base. He is still alive. They're gonna go in with a Haunt. They want the MJW Batrider. They're trying to help him. Flamebreak is gonna buy him some time. And now Sanking, he's gonna get slept up. They need to not overextend here. Son of the Spectre. Pretty sure they wish they had. Oh, Puck though, jumping in. Biza in a lot of trouble here. He's gonna get graved up. Well played by the Dazzle. Gonna go for the TP out. Do they have a glimpse? It doesn't look like it. Actually, the heal bomb doing some work there. CCNC, they need a way to save him, but unfortunately this Dazzle with the level 1 grave, that's still on cooldown for 50 seconds.
That was a nice turnaround by Not Today. The Haunt was really big there. Zeta coming in, despite the fact that he was taking the entire Firefly. But everybody was there. Again, these cooldowns, the timers are so short on all of them. And FDL just getting a little bit greedy. And they paid for it. So evening things out. And both teams have a pretty... I mean, there's no clear winner at all here. I mean, this is a really close game. Not FDL having a bit of an advantage with a little more real estate. But, I mean, now we got a drum in addition to an earn charge on Zeta. And he's about to hit level 11. So he's starting to come online a little bit. He's still behind, but he's getting there.
They have great setup for him. I wonder if the Beastmaster is gonna go back to Blink Dagger now. Just leave the Necro at level 1 and get a Blink, because they can kill pretty much everyone, I want to say, with a Haunt. Maybe not everyone, actually, now that I look at their team. Even Sniper is kind of tanky at this point. They need
Well, the Dragon Lancer helps.
Yeah,
they're not going... I was thinking maybe like 1 out of 3 chance of that they might just tank up the Sniper, but no, he's happy to just sit in the back most of the time. I like their banner. FDL's banner, just kind of like... It's sort of more of an overlay than a banner on their actual flags here.
What? What are you talking about?
If you look at their banners around their tier 1 towers, it looks more like an overlay than anything.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. They have some love, friendship, dedication, love, you know?
Mm-hmm. Jerry's having a little bit better run since things got going. He's got his stomp maxed out. He's helping a little bit more. His net worth ain't too bad for a support. It's so close. Such a tight game here. I'm so, like, every time I want to call their Morphlings Sand King. So it's that damn name. But just look at all the ults are back up again. We're gonna fight again.
This is not good for FDL. They need to take advantage of the Haunt cooldown. When the Haunt is down, they need to make stuff happen. They need to push towers, they need to get kills. But now the Not Today lineup, it looks scary. Yes, they shut down the Spectre, but he's slowly climbing back.
Yep, level 2 Haunt now done. It's the damage is a little underrated, I think, in terms of it also gives you that extra second to decide on whatever. If you could just stay up top and farm and just make a little bit better decision. You're not in as much of a rush to get down there.
Franz? Okay, he's tipping out.
Okay, this is a ballsy Franz, I gotta say. He's been pushing a lot of towers today.
He's used to playing Ogre, you know? Dazzle, Ogre, whatever. Interesting, I think Stanking is gonna actually buy a Blink now. It's really cool. You can push them back to your team, like Blink behind them, Adaptive Strike, and then basically force somebody slightly out of position.
He's done a really good job shoving people down cliffs and stuff this game. It's been... Yeah, keep an eye on Stan King for those of you guys watching. Watch his Adaptive Strikes. Watch where he aims them. He's done a really good job aiming people and sending them over barriers and such. Sending them over obstacles. He might... I mean, we might even see him shoot him up to, say, at one of these high ground ward positions.
I'm pretty sure. Wait, did they not see it? I'm pretty sure it got scouted by the observer ward in their jungle. It's gonna get revealed now. They have the vision. Schofield. Morphling actually replicating back. They're gonna get the grab. It's gonna be on Disruptor, so there's not gonna be a glimpse there to stop it. And Disruptor is just gonna go down. That's a nice pick off. Visa is going ham on the back lines. In the meantime, though, Great Grave is gonna save Stanking. Haunt is gonna come in now. They need a way to deal with the Spectre now on the high ground. MJW dropping low. They're not really fighting a 1-for-1. Stanking is gonna go down as well. Now with the roar onto Biza, but Zeta, he wanna get that MJW Batrider, and now Biza is completely out of mana. I don't know if
Yeah,
they're gonna get
unfortunately.
anything more, but
No, it doesn't look like it. Bean's pretty fast. What really worked out for Not Today on the counter initiation there was the fact that they caught their Eruptor, and Schofield pretty much wasn't able to do a damn thing. But they pulled him down a very narrow lane, so Jerry actually managed to land a two-man two-man Earth Splitter that actually set up some really nice counter initiation. And by then they just pretty much overran him. And the interesting thing about Spectre is that, among other things, uh, what's his name? Benny? Yeah. Hi,
yeah,
Benny.
that's Benny.
So as the team fight goes on, the Spectre actually gets stronger because if you're winning the team fight, it becomes easier and easier to pick people off because you're going to have more of that desolate. There's going to be fewer heroes next to each other, and you're actually going to be able to pick off more people as the fight goes on.
I feel
I'm
like one of the
surprised they got.
problems now is that FDL, they just don't really have the damage. Sniper, he went for the tanky build, he picked up an SNY now, but it means that he doesn't do damage almost at all during the team fight. I mean, his right click is cute, you know, and assassinate is nice.
Mm-hmm.
But they're just like their supports. Oh, MJW top lane. He's actually getting caught. There's gonna be a roar. He's inside the static storm. He's still not dead. He is gonna die at the end here, I believe. Yeah, okay. He's gone. He's gonna try and take the hawk with him. And
15,
okay,
15.
they want to fight this. Beast they're walking in. They know that there's no static storm, no roar available. Beastmaster, he is gonna drop here. Schofield in a lot of trouble, stanking with the position. He's gonna come from behind. He's gonna get the stun onto Jerry. That's a really long duration stun. And with the help of CCNC and the no damage, would be enough damage to take down 3.
Unfortunately, Greedy was caught out.
Zeta, that's another 4-second stun. Biza, he has another static link here in a second. The plasma field is going to provide the vision. Assassinate is going to come in. It's not going to be enough.
Nice dagger out. They're trying to follow up. The plasma field won't be in range. So Zeta gets out. Unfortunately, they caught everybody. I mean, Greedy was kind of caught out away from everybody. Wasn't able to help with that fight at all. Nice job by FDL deciding, hey, this is the time to go. Everybody's in the right position. Let's do it. Great situational awareness. And that they kept everybody alive on FDL, which allowed CCNC should be the last one to drop. And the fact that he's got an SNY as well, that he'd be a little bit harder to kill, a little bit more damage. He can keep up with the team, keep plinking away. And the tankier Bean gets, the better CCNC is going to be. But the stronger your frontliners are, the better that sniper is going to be.
Yeah, and he's going for full-on tank. He picked up a pipe now. So all that magic damage coming from Not Today is not going to be as useful against their team.
Alright, so Dolce, on the other hand, picks up his level 3 neck. So that's done. Yeah, it's not a good Shadowblade game. We got the dagger done, or the blink dagger done on Sand King. Let's see what other toys we got here. This is a tight race. The only real fallout being Zeta, who's a few K behind, but 4 drum charges and a Nern charge and level 13. I mean, still cruising along with the levels. Are you thinking Diffusal here or Radiance? They got about 3,000 gold here.
At this point, it's going to be Radiance just because of the amount of money he's saving. Jerry, though, is going to get caught in the bottom lanes, thinking he's there to help out. They're going to get the stun. He's going to slowly burn. MJW with the BM, he's just like, I'm just going to kill this ward. You're dead anyways. I don't care about you anymore.
Kind of baited out in the mid there at CCNC with a Greedy. Oh, nice coming in. Just like, okay, I'm going to fight this. But Greedy, he's got some backup now. And Sand King's totally out of juice here. He doesn't even have waveform.
He has a blink. He's okay. Greedy, it looks like he's building Lincolns here, I want to say. Probably a Lincolns. And then they have no way of catching him, though. So that might be a problem.
This actually really, now that you think about it, kind of step back. Sand King's replicate move into the mid bought him so much time because Lasso was down, and that freed up MJW with no Lasso to just go ahead and push up that bottom tower at the same time. and he still managed to get out doing it. So, I mean, great job. Support Morphling, guys. We're seeing it.
And the 5 minutes is going to continue, but now they need to be really careful. I like the positioning from FDL. They're not grouping up. They're making sure that they're not going to get a huge coil here on Greedy. I mean, he jumped in, he got his silence. Pizza took like 0 damage. Stanking is looking at that. Greedy, they're going to get the stun on him. He's not going to be able to face shift that once. That was on cooldown. And that's coil down and puck down for a whole minute.
As well as the tier 2 tower. We do have the relic done pretty soon on Zeta, but you know, it's kind of in a tough position to retrieve that right now. They're going to go ahead and put a little more pressure on, force Zeta out. Force Zeta back, I should say.
Are they going to have a base by the time he has the Radiance? That is the real question. Oh my god, they're going to jump into the base. They're going to get rid of the lasso. That's on Jerry Schofield. He's controlled. He's stunned up. He's going to go down to Pizza. He doesn't have a buyback as well. Jerry is the next one to drop here. 3 are dead on the side of Not Today. 25 seconds until the puck is alive. That's going to be at least 1 lane of Rex, I think.
That was a good... I mean, the fact that they didn't... Like, the whole puck disruptor combo, one sort of backs up the other. If you jump in to grab the puck so you don't have to worry about Dream Coil, well, you get glimpsed instead in Kinetic Field and you have that problem. And then vice versa. They sort of look out for each other, kind of like an Omni or an Oracle, and you know, the healer type or even an Undying sort of back each other up with spider tanking heals if you're playing EVE Online. But
Undying.
The fact that he was down, they could just jump in freely and boom. Now they're down set of racks.
Bottom lane, looking at the Beastmaster. There's no lasso. It doesn't matter, though. He's going to get roared up. He's actually going to go for the TP out. No flame break. Oh, that was so close. And they haunted. Wait, what? Okay, the fight is still going on. It's just in a different place. They're going on stanking? What? What was that haunt? Oh, no, Zeta. He's going to go down. What? Okay,
what the hell happened?
Wait. I was watching top. Please tell me you at least saw the beginning of that. Like, what just happened? How did it puck die again?
It looks like they were just going for the follow-up. FDL, they only had 1 or 2 people up top, and they just decided to see if they can go for some stragglers. FDL were like, okay, they turned on the high ground. I mean, you've got a sniper that's turning on the high ground with Maelstrom, SNY, Dragonlance, level 17. He's just like, okay, I'll actually turn around and man mode you. And that's gonna delay that Radiance even more. We got the relic money, but no recipe. He is a distant 8.5k right now. And they're sieging up again.
Yeah, there's no haunt. Coil is... Okay, Coil is going to be up when puck is going to be up. Another stun on the disruptor. That's so annoying. That duration is actually insane.
Now we're at a Mjolnir here. CCNC, they've got plenty of front line to deal with this. I mean, the MJW has been sort of sacrificing himself in the last couple of fights. But he does have a gem now. He's actually going to be kind of precarious to hold on to this because he's got the drum, he's got the force, he's got the blink, but they still have ways to hold on to him. If all 5 of them are up, he has a very huge risk of losing this gem. They have to get another pick off before he dives under racks again.
They can technically do Roche. It's not going to be the fastest one, but with sticking Napalm, they're definitely capable. I think that might be their next step. Get an Aegis up.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad one. Never a bad play if you've got 2/3 of the map under your control.
And finally, CCNC, he has some good damage now. With the Mjolnir, the attack speed is great. The lightning is going to help out when there's a haunt coming. And even against all the summons that Beastmaster's adding to the team fight.
Unfortunately, Schofield is he's still at a level 10 at 28 minutes here, and he is squished. Only 920 hit points, and they have a lot of stuns. They have a lot of ways to grab him. And they need to get their puck and their puck and their disruptor back a little bit more and respect the jump that MJW can offer. It's like they have pretty much a very traditional draft on FDL. They've got someone who can jump in deep and then bring people back. You've got a frontline tank who soak up a lot of damage. Someone who could just carry, who essentially is positioned in the rear behind those two. I mean, not FDL are starting these fights a lot more properly and catching now today out, but here comes the smoke on the Roche pit.
Oh no, are they seriously doing it? Spectre is so close to Radiance.
Oh, such a tough call.
Stanking, he's gonna be the final, he's gonna blink away from that one. Jerry is gonna throw the ultimate. How about Roche? It's still not dead. They already used the haunt. Jerry is controlled on the backlines. They're going on Biza. He got glimpsed actually inside the pit. They're gonna get the grab onto Zeta. Pretty good static storm in the middle of the pit. It's gonna catch Biza. But he's so tanky. That pipe is doing so much for him. Schofield is gonna go down. Zeta is gonna follow him. And that means that the Radiance is not gonna come anytime soon. I don't know why they took this fight. They did get the kill on CCNC. Puck is still running away. Roche is almost dead. He's gonna jump in. He's gonna try and go for the steal here. He's gonna get stunned though. He's gonna pay with his life for that.
Oh, so
Age
close.
is gonna go to Biza, and they have a couple of buybacks. Unfortunately, Zeta doesn't have one. I don't know.
It's just, yeah, it was a fight they didn't need to take. Absolutely. I mean, I think I brought it up a couple days ago, to be in the minds of the players when they decided to go ahead and do something like that, when they're very close to their next item and they have to make an important decision like that. Like, what was their thought process as they were going through that? I think
They
most
have a
people
great
can
team
agree
fight.
that that wasn't the right call, but I mean, I'm just wondering what they think. By the way, this is an Aghadom's Razor hammering these buildings down.
I think they thought that maybe because of all the AoE they have, that they could take a beneficial team fight near the Roche pit. Because it's a nice place to fight if you have so much AoE, but it was just, I don't know, Spectre was like 600 gold away from having the Radiance recipe, and now they're gonna lose another lane. There's an Aegis on Biza. They can go back, reset, go take Megas, and I don't think Not Today
Core,
can do anything. What?
core on a support morph.
He has
Good
Octarine, are you
lord.
kidding me?
Talk about snowball at this point. He's in 4th place, tied for 4th place with one of his own guys.
So it has a downtime of 3 seconds now on his adaptive strike.
That's just retarded. I love it.
Okay, I
I
think...
might want to consider doing that, honestly. Oh, good game called.
No,
That's it.
yeah, it's GG. They, I believe that was a slight rage quit.
Yeah, I think that was before the. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that'll actually trigger it.
Yeah, okay, that was a bit anticlimactic, I must say. I loved how FDL played it. MJW? What are you doing, MJW? I mean, I loved what they did. I said at the beginning that I'm gonna go with the. I did think that the Not Today draft was better when you look just at drafts at like 5v5, but the problem for me was two things. Jerry being in the bottom lane on Yellow Titan, he needed to be top. They needed to secure Spectre's farm and early game, because this Spectre, he was sitting at like 2k net worth or something really late into the game, so I didn't like what they did with it, and I think that maybe if he was up there, Beastmaster was in the jungle, I think they could have won this game. I think that was a laning phase mistake from them.
I also like. I'm not going to take too much time doing this, but what I also liked was that Zeta needed a big item, and FDL were continuously building a whole bunch of relatively cheap items to make bigger items, and that was kind of one of the linchpins right there. Is that honestly, again, FDL, we both agree that Not Today probably had the better draft, but it was a little more item dependent than FDL's was, because they could build so cheaply to get their draft going. Maybe a Blink Dagger on MJW was really all they needed.
And he even waited with it. He bought drums first. He took his time. You know, it was a really great execution coming from FDL.
Support
But
morph, guys.
I called it, but
Called it.
I think it was a bait. I
Like
think they picked
PUBG.
it up. Then they went with the Elder Titan on Not Today, like kind of, you know, counter the Morphling and Disruptor. Even not that I mean, Disruptor is still a great hero. Morphling core or not, but they kind of baited Not Today in sort of a draft, and FDL, they knew how they wanted to execute it. But this is only game one. We have another game coming up probably in a couple of minutes. Won't take long, so we'll bring up. Oh, there's an update, so it's gonna take a few minutes probably. So stay tuned. I'm gonna put on some music, and we will be right back.
Bye.